Hi, besties! New code is coming out today, which I will show you at the end. And also the second part of the quest. And with it a new set, which I will also show you at the end of the video. In this video, I will tell you about everything we will get today, how to prepare for the release of the second chapter, as well as a lot of sneak peeks. So watch this video from beginning to end so you don't miss anything. So let's not waste any time and get started. By the way, besties, I've just started a second channel. There, I'll be playing other fun Roblox games like Grow a Garden and a bunch of exciting stuff you haven't seen yet. If you're into that, make sure to check it out. The link's in the description. Alright, let's get back to it. Today we're getting a brand new code from Vanilla Mace. It's going to unlock this hat, and here's how it looks in real life, by the way. The devs actually recreated a real outfit in the game, and it looks super close to the original. Luckily, this hat works on both girl and boy bodies, and it looks great on both. On one of Vanilla Mace's streams, she also said the code will include a few toggles that let you change the design on the hat. That's a really cool feature we don't see often in the game. There's even a hidden Easter egg about this new code in the game. If you go to Lana's salon and look at what Lana is watching on her laptop, it's Vanilla Mace's stream. So the devs were teasing this item before it even dropped. A lot of players have also been wondering when Chapter 2 of the quest will come out. The first part didn't really explain much from the trailer, and there was no interaction with the main villain, the Kraken. Everyone expected at least one scene with him, but it looks like the devs are saving it for later. Someone even asked, "It's good I hear people saying how short it was and saying that there's no boss fight, there's a part 2 next week, so," but Zach replied, "Chapter 2 isn't next week. But there will be a boss fight in Chapter 2. Stay tuned." So sadly, Chapter 2 isn't releasing today, but I think it'll drop next week. Releasing one chapter per month would be weird, and 2 weeks in between sounds much more realistic. I'm guessing we'll get more story, a big boss fight, and even more rewards. One player also asked how we'll get Captain Scarlet's shoes. Zach said, "Chapter 2. We decided to only give you a portion of the prize for Chapter 1 because we haven't really introduced Captain Scarlet just yet, so once Chapter 2 comes out and you get to know her, then we will give out more of her rewards, plus some other ones. So most likely, we'll get her shoes next week, but that's not all. More items from her set are coming too, and we haven't even seen them yet. And yes, I'll show you what the shoes and new outfit look like at the end of the video, so keep watching. If we don't get the quest today, there's a good chance we'll get some new items instead. The devs often add small updates even between big quests, so we might see new clothes or small changes around the map. And right now, I'm going to show you some leaked and announced items that still haven't made it into the game. First up is this jacket. It was announced 2 months ago and even shown on both female and male bodies. It has a really stylish design and stands out compared to other quest outfits. I'm not sure why they haven't added it yet. Maybe they're saving it for a bigger update or still finishing it behind the scenes. But I really hope we see it soon, because a lot of players are waiting for it. Next is this dress. A lot of people thought it was a remake of the trendsetter dress, but it turns out it's something completely new. So it's most likely a separate item that will be added later. It has a similar shape, but the details are totally different, which makes it unique. Also, a few months ago, Zach said they're planning to add a second nail artist. That could bring new features to the salon, or even a mini quest. It would be cool if they added that today, maybe as a hint for the next chapter of the quest or even as part of a new storyline with Lana. And finally, there's a photo going around online showing new quest characters Lana, Serena, and Lena. They're wearing new outfits and look super themed for the storyline. So there's a good chance they'll show up in the next part of the quest, and we'll get more story or tasks involving them too. Although the second part of the quest won't be released today, I highly recommend you complete the first part, and so that you don't miss anything while completing it, I'll show you all the secrets in it now. And at the end, I'll show you the very new set. When you enter the music quest, there's someone watching you the whole time. It's Lena, or maybe her twin. She's actually hiding behind the rocks near the island. Why is she there? Maybe she's spying on us to make sure we do the quest right. And remember that monster on the island, this isn't his first time in the game. Players first spotted him way back in the 2024 summer update. He was hidden in a secret area, standing right behind Lena in one of the scenes. So maybe he's not just some random creature, he could be really important. In this new quest, we might finally find out who he really is. So far, we only know he lives on an island in the middle of the ocean and seems to have some connection to Lena. Also, when you complete different parts of the quest, you get 2 badges. One badge is for finishing the music part. You also unlock the top piece of a new outfit set. I'll show it to you later. The second badge is for the fog part of the quest, and with it, you get the bottom part of the same outfit. Now let's get to the most exciting part, sneak peeks for Chapter 2 of the quest. At the end of the music quest, there's a scene where Captain Scarlet sneaks onto our yacht. She tells us that we've entered her part of the ocean, and now she wants to take our yacht and everything we own. So I think Chapter 2 will be all about her. We'll probably have to fight back and try to take our yacht back from Captain Scarlet. But maybe it won't just be her. In the update trailer, we also saw a giant sea monster. I'm pretty sure we'll have to fight it to save our yacht, maybe Lena, and maybe even our lives. I also think this sea monster might be linked to Agamemnon. He hasn't shown up much yet, but I bet we'll see more of him later in the quest. What are your theories about the quest? Tell me in the comments. But before we move on to more sneak peeks, here's a bonus for everyone still watching: an easy tutorial on how to get VIP for free. First, you need to leave the main building and look to the left. Here you will see a bush that you need to jump on, like this, and then jump on the roof of this building, as shown in the video. Then you need to go along the roof all the way to the end, where the VIP room is. Now when we get there, we need to duck into this very area that I showed you. Wow, now we are in the VIP room, and we can wear everything that is here. Just look at this. Did you know about this secret? Before I show you the new set that we will receive for completing the second part, let's figure out how to complete the first. As soon as we go to the teleport tab, we see a new quest that has just been released. By the way, for those who didn't know, this is only the first chapter, and in the future we will get to more. So stay tuned for my next videos. And for now, we will move on to the passage of the first part. Here you need to choose how many players will play with you, or you can go it alone. I choose 2 players, and it teleports us to the quest itself. Cool, we ended up right on the yacht. We need to head to the deck. Wow, look at this huge black spot. I wonder what that could mean. Now we need to choose investigate music or investigate fog, which we just saw. We will choose the second option. We ended up on a deserted island right in the middle of this black fog. To be honest, it's pretty scary here, and there are even monsters walking around. By the way, you have to be careful, because you can fall right into a trap. To get out of it, you need to press space at the right moment. When you're in a trap, it will be much easier for the monster to eat you. To make it easier for you to navigate the area, you should definitely take a flashlight. Now you need to go to the center of the cave to proceed with the task. All players must stand in this designated area. That's all. Now we start completing the task. We need to find 6 pieces of paper that will help us solve the code to continue. But you need to remember that there are monsters walking around and you need to avoid falling into their clutches, because they will eat you. And to complete it, you have only 3 lives. This is what these pieces of paper should look like. They are scattered all over the island, and you only have 10 minutes to find them, so hurry up. When a monster approaches you, your heart will beat faster and the screen will go dark. So keep an eye on it and be careful. I'm trapped again. I need to get out quickly so I don't get eaten by a monster. Oh my gosh, I got eaten after all and I have 2 lives left. You have to be very careful because this is a really difficult quest. I would be very scared to go through it alone. By the way, I found another piece of paper, but I really need a flashlight. I think I found the last piece of paper. We need to get to the cave as soon as possible to enter the solved code. Yes, I need to enter the code on these keys. But stop, my heart starts beating faster and the screen goes dark. It seems like a monster is nearby. I'm really scared. Oh my gosh, I've been eaten again. I only have 1 more try left. I really hope that this time I'll succeed. Stop! It seems the door is already unlocked. I'm running in. The hardest part is over. We need to get back on the ship, so we're going to the teleporter. The next parts aren't scary anymore, so I can go on my own. Head to the deck again, and this time choose investigated music. Now the task is not difficult at all. We need to dance on the shells and fill the scale on the left. Now we need to be careful. We need to make 10 smoothies for the visitors. We need to approach them and find out what they want and go to one of the bars to make a smoothie there. To make it, you first need to take a glass and choose the desired drink. To make it faster and more convenient, you can use a tray and carry several smoothies at a time. After completing this task, you will be taken back to the ship. And when you head to the deck, you will be asked again where to go next. Search for treasure or just keep sailing, and you need to choose the first option. And now we're taken to the last task for today. We need to complete this tricky obby. It's actually harder than it looks. And if we miss, we'll be taken to the last checkpoint. Now that you've reached the treasure chest, you need to choose. Which one should we take? The harp or the ocarina? Honestly, I don't know which choice is right, but I chose the second option. Now we need to get this treasure back to the yacht. That is, go through this obby again. That's it, we've completed the first chapter of the quest. But that's not all. Let's see what we got for it. By completing the quest, we got a brand new outfit set, Captain Scarlet's costume. It includes a really cool jacket with a shell necklace and a layered pirate-style skirt. The whole outfit gives Major Sea Captain vibes and looks awesome with other summer accessories. A lot of players don't know this, but the jacket has 3 toggles, one with the necklace, one without it, and one that shows only the necklace. As someone who loves that necklace, I'm super glad it got its own toggle. It gives us more ways to mix and match looks, and the best part? This outfit also works on boy avatars, which is super rare for quest items. And yes, the jacket still has all 3 toggles on male bodies too. But that's not the only reward for finishing the quest. After all parts of the quest are released and completed, we'll also get 3,000 shells and some XP to help level up in the Batty Pass. That's a nice boost if you're trying to unlock more tiers fast. And the most exciting part, a second outfit set. One of the devs actually showed it on Bplay's channel. I think it's going to be another mermaid or siren-style outfit or something with an underwater theme. The colors looked really ocean-like, so I'm guessing it fits the sea storyline. What do you think it'll be? Share your guesses in the comments. Once all the parts of this update's quest are out, the old quest might disappear. I'm talking about the very first quest, the one where you can get Lana's dress. A lot of newer players don't even know it's still in the game, but that could change soon. So now I'll show you how to complete it in under 10 minutes. How do you like this update? What do you think about the new quest? And are you ready to see the second part next week? Make sure to leave your answers in the comments. I would love to read your thoughts about this update. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to keep posting videos regularly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye, besties!